Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Dave Dare and this is Dare RC Hobby Reviews. Hi guys, looking back at the GN Cub, the A160 J3, about a year later or more. Without further ado, let's get it up in the air and see what it can do. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for watching. I have it in low rates with the gyro 6G. And it's in the air. That's on low with for the rates. Man, it's still cruising nice. Let's try a right turn. Do a bank and yank. Working well. No problem getting in the air. Hand launching this plane. All right, let's try the high rates. Oh yeah, a little more aileron and elevator authority there. Not a huge amount. Still can't do rolls with that on the high rates. But let me get out here and see if I can't get some better footage of this airplane. You do want to keep the motors going on this. Gyro's a little bit touchy. Get away from these trees. Trees are not my friend when it comes to flying airplanes. Other than that, they're my friend. They help me breathe. Good, clean oxygen. Look at that thing go. A bit breezy, as you can tell. It's drifting it sideways. Always breeze here, some sort. Very seldom get a steady day. This is a good little cruiser. I enjoy this plane. I've heard some people have had problems with it, but I'm not one of them so far. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Looking good. GN Cub. I like the looks of this little Cub. It's really cool. It's a good one to put up on the shelf when you're not flying it, or hang it from the ceiling. Wow, very capable airplane if you ask me. Has a nice stabilization. Haven't seen any flaws yet so far. And I know if you do slow down on the motor, sometimes you can stall about any airplane. So you just have to keep your motor going. Some are easier than others to stall. Let me try to get some low flybys here. I have some pretty tall corn stalks here and they spread manure in this field, so try to keep my planes limited from touching that nasty manure. Should be pretty well soaked in today. We put it on yesterday. Look at that. Super cool, guys. I hope you're seeing that. All right, let me get a little altitude and we'll see if we can't find a stunt mode on this one. I'm sure it probably has it. There's another button on the top here I can push. We're gonna try that. Gain a little altitude first. There it is. Yeah, that's a 3D mode. That's cool. So you're in full control now when you hit that button on the right top. So just keep that in mind. Oh, it got away from me and I landed it in the tree, guys, because I turned away. Where'd it go? Well, that's where that one ended up. It was flying super good. If I wouldn't have been close to the trees, I would have had no problem. But I lose track of where I'm at when I'm talking and videoing and flying all at the same time, and then them kind of mishaps happen. Looks perfectly fine. I'm just gonna have to go get my conduit pieces and get her out of the tree. All right, to be continued. Okay guys, we're continuing the video with the GN Cub. It got stuck in a tree. I got too close to the trees there. My bad, my fault, not the plane's fault. Anyway, I retrieved it. I got lucky. This is what I use as a PVC conduit, and just stick them together, and then you can take it back apart and store them until next time. But anyway, without further ado, let's see if it's still okay. I think everything looks good. Let's see. Sounds good. Got full controls, everything. Looks like it. Okay, let me put it back in dual rates. I'm gonna walk out here just a little further. I don't think you guys can blame me for that. Get away from these stinking trees. All right, here we go. It's still flying. I want to keep it out this way. I actually got it out pretty easy this time, but it's not always that easy. Sometimes it's a lot harder. Take hours. I retrieved it in a matter of minutes this time. All right, where were we? I think we were getting into some 3D flight, right? Battery's getting a little weak here. I'll try a little bit more. Very cool. There's a little weird issue. I don't know if my battery's just weak or what. The wind fighting it. I think the wind's fighting it. Let's try a loop. I remember in this one you do have to switch it back when you're done doing your 3D flying. But only when you're done. Stay out here. Stay out here. I sounded Canadian. Accidental accent there. Alright, back in 6G. I'm not sure how much battery life I have left, but that thing is actually, it's capable. It's not super strong. Like, you know, you can't do any real crazy fast loops or anything, or rolls, but it'll do them. Has plenty enough speed to keep it in the air. There's full throttle. Let's try to do another loop. Oh well. I got it pointing toward the trees. Dare, quit that. Alright, let's try it. A roll. Nice. Very cool. Alright, I'm going to think about getting her ready for a landing. I'm going to have to circle it around and get over to where I have some grass and not a whole bunch of trees. I have a little opening over here. One of these days I'll find a better place to fly that has a runway or somewhere I can rent or something. I don't know. Not really anything around here. If anybody knows of any place in the area that knows me, leave me a comment, let me know. I'd appreciate it. But for now, this is the best I have. There's a lot of trees in the way, as you can see. Not much room for me to make errors. Very cool airplane, guys. I really like this one. And like I said, when you're not flying it, it's a nice display model because of the details. It looks like a actual airplane. Just a walking, talking, filming, flying. That's all. Oh, no wonder more stuff don't go bad or go wrong in my videos. You can get a lot sharper turns if you use the rudder and the ailerons together. I've noticed that with a lot of airplanes. Very cool. Man, it still has quite a bit of juice. See if we can't do another lazy loop or something. Little roll into a loop. Hey, look at that. Very cool. Very nice airplane. I really like this thing. And it survived getting stuck in the tree. The wind is going to carry it away. So back in 6G. Try to land it. I ran out of runway. All right, I'll kick it back on when I get out there. Coming up on it here. Looks like it rolled on top. Imagine that. That'd have been cool if I could have hit the road. Just landed it perfectly, but I didn't. I'll keep practicing. I wonder how the taxi's on the road. It has a little steering wheel. Let's try that. Tied to the rudder. Oh, not really. Don't seem like you have much steering authority there. A little bit, but not a whole lot. The wind is about to blow you away. Yeah, you can turn it some, but not much. I wouldn't rely on that. See, it's just connected to your rudder there. Not moving much, but you don't want it to move a whole lot because it'll flip over then if you have too much authority. Oh, looks like I damaged the running for the landing gear a little bit. Not a biggie. Oh, there, it just went back down. A little bit of super glue. I think that was from the tree crash, honestly, when I knocked it out of the tree. But anyway, live to see another day, guys. That's a year later, still flying well. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.